Welcome guys, I'm Trust, and on this video I'm going to be sharing absolute beginner's guide on Axie Infinity. So I am going to be assuming that this is your first time playing Axie Infinity. You want to get around the game, play the game, and to the extent of earning money in the game. So I am going to be assuming this is your first time, so I'm going to be sharing information from beginner to at least a pro level. So make sure you watch the video to the end. Now let's start with it. So as an Axie Infinity player, as a first time player, the first thing you need to do, or the first thing you did, was you search on Google, you search Axie Infinity, and this is the website is going to bring you on. In fact, you know what, let's go ahead and search Axie Infinity on Google. Now, without anything, you search Axie Infinity on Google, it brings you to this, you click on it, it dives in, you dive into the home page, it takes you to the load screen, and then it brings you to this place. This is actually where it's going to bring you. The internet is quite slow. So when you come to this area, you are going to look around, read some information and that. But anyway, you cannot really do much in this area. But then to begin with, you need to start by signing in. Now when you click on sign in, you need to connect to a wallet. Now which wallet do you need for Axie Infinity? I'm going to open a different tab because I'm already logged in on this area. So you need to actually sign up making use of Ronin wallet. Ronin wallet is actually what Axie Infinity use. So you can search for Ronin on Google. Sorry, that is a wrong spelling. Ronin wallet. You search for it on Google. This is the logo, the big blue and a big R. Blue background and a big R. You click on the wallet and it takes you to the Ronin wallet. That is exactly where I was before. So now on the Ronin wallet, you need to actually sign up to your account. You click on sign in, and then this is going to show you this information telling you how Ronin wallet works and all this. Click on continue, and then you click on sign in. And now on this area, you need to actually choose your method of signing up to the website. You either make use of your Gmail, or you just use email and password to sign in. Whichever one you want, whichever one you prefer, go ahead and do that. That is actually self-explanatory. I do not want to spend too much time talking about this. So after you might have signed in, now the next place is to the next thing is to download an extension called Ronin extension for Google Chrome. So if you click on this connect, you notice it says wallet and mobile. So if you have this extension, this is the extension right here. The extension is already installed, but if you do not have the extension, hold on guys, you can just go to Google and type in Ronin wallet extension, right? When you type in Ronin wallet extension, you are going to see it, Google extension. You click on it, you are still going to see the same logo. It's the same thing. So you click and you log in. After you log in, you sign into the extension. After you sign into the extension, it's not going to be displaying for you. You click on this three-dotted icon right here, and then you go to where it says extension. This is the extension. You click this extension, you go to manage extension, and then you make it display. Let me go ahead and show you guys. You notice right here something is displaying, which is this one. If I click here, it is no longer going to display. So if you want your Ronin wallet to be displaying that way, you click on the next to the Ronin wallet, this blue icon, and it's going to be displaying right here. What it means is being pinned to the top. So whenever you click on the Ronin wallet, it appears just like I did right here. I have it here. So whenever I click on it, it appears, and then I log in and I start doing whatever I want to do. So now let's cut to the chase. So when you click on login with your Ronin wallet, is going to click and connect you with your Ronin wallet. It's just going to display your Ronin wallet, ask you to enter your password, or you confirm. So after you've done that, you have actually logged in to let me go ahead and log in. So after you actually done that, you have successfully logged into the website. You see it says connect, and then I connect. Just close your eyes to what you see. So confirm that you're a human, not a robot. You click on confirm, and then this will log you in. Okay, another confirmation. I am just going to click on confirm. So sign in, and close this. I no longer need it. So you can see my wallet has signed in. It's going to display my name. So now after that is signed in, you click on the games. You go ahead and you download the Axie Origin. You click on Axie Origin and then you download the Mavis Hub if you are on PC. But if you are on mobile, it's going to show you option to download an APK. Go ahead and download an APK. But if you are on PC, you download the Mavis. After you downloaded the Mavis, this is the Mavis right here. So when you see the Mavis, you just search for the games on the Mavis. This is going to be the home page. It's just going to show you home page of every game on Mavis. But then what you need to do is to search for Origin, and then it's going to display Origin. You click on it, and if you don't have it installed, it's going to show install, and then you install it. Then after you install it, you are going to see a button that says play. Now you click on play, then you'll be able to play the game. But that is downloading and starting to play the game. But before you start playing the game, we actually need to buy 3 different Axie. Now to buy those 3 different Axie, what you actually need to do is to go to the App Store. Now if you see this area from axie.com, from there you can actually go to the marketplace. You click on marketplace. Now the marketplace is app.axie.com. This is the marketplace. So from the marketplace you can buy so many things, but first we need to buy our Axie. You click on the Axie that you want to buy, and then wait for it to load. You click on the Axie that you want on the Axie section, and then you scroll down. There are so many Axie right here, and there is actually a certain bug in my own. It doesn't display. It might not be the same for your case. When you scroll down, you see it's no longer scrolling down. I don't know why this happened in my case, but it might not be the same situation. If you have similar issue, you click on this area, then it will move down. Then you will now be able to use your mouse scrolling up to be able to move. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet, but I already talked about it. I hope they fix it. So from this area you can see different price of an Axie, but I will not tell you to just buy Axie based on their beauty or based on how they look. Do not buy Axie at random. Only buy Axie when you are convinced that this Axie is worth it. This Axie looks good, and this Axie have all of the features that I want. So the recommended Axie that I'm going to recommend you to buy as a beginner is an anemone. Now I might not get the spelling right, the pronunciation right, but now this is the Axie that I'm talking about. Now Axie have different type. So this is anemone. This is what I am trying to say. Now you buy this particular Axie that have like 3 anemone, 2 anemone, the front and the back. So that is actually a good one, because this is actually the best of it. So hold on, scrolling. Trying to get the, okay, now this is the back. So you buy the Axie that has an anemone front and back. Now reason is because of control and energy. So, and also you buy the one that has Gero. Gero is the eye. Now what does it do? It makes the enemy that you are targeting to be weak, and then you target it with an anemone. An anemone have the ability to like increase their damage for each dead Axie. So it's actually easy to control, and it's actually going to be easy for you to play. So you also get a Nemo. This right now that I'm picking out is actually the best if you are new to Axie. This is the best for you to play. This is the best one for you to play. And the reason why I picked this also is because it's not expensive. You can see the price right here. You buy 3 of these and then you are good to go. As a starter Axie, this is the best one for you to buy, and it's easy to play. So apart from you buying and making use of this, now after you might have bought all of these, you can now get into the game. Now let's go ahead and open the game. So we assume that you already bought 3 of this Axie. You can see the price, it's not that much. But if you are buying an Axie, I would rather recommend you to buy the one with evolved parts. before I move away from here, I would advise you to buy the one with evolved part. Now this is cheap, right? But if you want this to be good, you need to buy the one that has evolved Geru, at least evolved Geru or evolved Anemo. So to get that, you need to actually click on evolved. You see where it says evolved part, and then just click on at least 2 evolved parts. So if it has at least 2 evolved parts, and then good for you. But now you can see there is no one with 2 evolved parts, and that's fine. Let's now reduce that to, let's say, at least 1 evolved part. So these are the Axies that have at least 1 evolved part, and they are quite expensive. I don't know why they are this expensive, but if you feel like this is too expensive for you and you cannot afford it, I was actually expecting the eye to be evolved, but they evolved different parts of it. So if you have the evolved as the Geru, which is the eye, it is actually going to give you more advantage. The reason is because it gives death mark and also makes it vulnerable, so you get to easily attack with your Enemon and easily defeat the enemy, defeat the Axie that is your opponent. So if you buy these cheap ones, you can actually evolve it. So it is just based on you. You can easily decide on what you want. They are cheap, but you need to spend money to evolve them. I already made video on how to evolve Axie. You can go ahead and watch that to learn how to evolve. Now, if you are ready to go into the game, so after buying your Axie, there is actually what you need to do. You come right here where it says team. Now, I already have multiple team displaying. Sorry for that. So you click on new team, right? And then you click on this plus icon. So all of your available team are going to be displaying here. So you choose that team. You select the second one. I'm choosing random team. You choose the second team, and then you select the third one. You choose the third team. Now I have 3 different teams. Now after having your team selected, you can just position them to where you want them, just about anything. Now your most important Axis should either be in the middle or at the back. Then the one that should be your support should be in front, because most of the times people attack the ones in front first and then also attack the one in the back, but the one in the middle, they don't usually attack them. So if I put this one here now, this one becomes the middle Axie. But if I put him here, this becomes the middle Axie. And if I put this one also here, it's also the middle Axie. And if maybe this one is here and then I put this one here, this is still the middle Axie. This is the front Axie. So decide whichever position you want to have your Axie, and then you play your game. So whenever you are done, you click on save, and then it's going to save your Axie. So now once you are done with that, you can now click on them individually, and then you put ruins right here, and then you put charms right here. But if you do not have a ruin, how do you exactly get ruin? That is the next question. Now to get ruins, there is actually multiple ways. Either you buy them or you craft them. Now, how do you craft your ruin? You come to this craft area, you click on it, and then you click on craft, then you start crafting your ruin. And you craft 2 things, your ruin and charm. It actually gives you ruin and charm whenever you craft. But then, what do you need to craft? You need this particular moon shred. It's actually called moon shred. So how do you get this moon shred? You get this moon shred by playing match. So you come to play, and then you play this particular match, and then you get moon shred. And now how do you buy your ruins and charm? Now there are 2 places that you can buy your ruins and charm. The first is in game. So in the game, you go to the shop area. So hold on, it's loading. On this shop area, you can actually purchase this box right here. This box actually contains you can see it right there. This box actually contains epic ruins, and there are ones that actually contains rare ruins. So this one contains epic ruins, and this one also contains epic ruins. But this one contains epic ruins, but you do not get to select. If you buy this, you can see the question mark there. It's going to randomly give you a ruin, so it can give you a ruin that you do not need. This is a rare ruin, so if you buy that, it's going to give you a rare ruin, and this question mark means it's going to randomly give you one, and below it is actually the one that gives you a rare charm. So this gives you a rare charm, so if you decide to go and get a charm, you can actually buy your charm here and you get the rare one. And you can sorry, this is epic one. The blue means epic, the green means rare. So this one is a rare, same case. So now you buy this making use of a scrap. Now how do you get scrap? So to get scrap, I'm going to discuss that on a different, because I wrote it separately. So let me go ahead and click on this consumable. You can also get this and evolve your starter Axie. I'm also going to discuss this later on. You are going to get it making use of this special currency. So this shop area, you can actually buy different things. You can see even the moon shred can also be purchased with this. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get this special currency. Then for this area, you can also buy all of these starter Axie. These starter Axie, even though you do not want to use them, they are also very important. I'm going to explain that separately. Do not worry, stay with me. So you can buy any of your ruins by buying those ruin box, and then when you buy a ruin box, you are going to find them here. It's going to be displaying right here. So you click on it, you have it open, and then you select what you want and you click on collect. Do not forget, when you select what you want, you click on max and then you collect. So it's going to collect, but I do not want to take this one right now, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And do not forget, where I clicked on was inventory. So you click on inventory and then it shows you everything. So guys, the next thing you do is to level up your Axie. You need to level up your Axie to a level that it will be able to compete. For instance, this Axie that I am looking at right now is in level 7. Then the highest or the max level that an Axie should evolve or should ascend to, it's level 60. So right now, this is in level 7, so I still need to ascend this to 60. And then there is another one. This was delegated to me, the one that was delegated to me. I'm looking for that. This one is on max. You clearly see this is level 60. So you can see how many HP that this one has. So in order for you to compete, you need to level up. So when you level up, your HP is going to be high. Now imagine competing with somebody with this kind of HP and you have 400. The advantage is going to be massive. So if you want to compete very well in this game, you need to level up your Axie. So this has not yet leveled up, and you need to level up your Axie in order for you to compete in this game. So you need to level up in order for you to be able to compete. Now the next thing is actually getting your scrap. How do you the next one is actually disenchantment. Now disenchantment, what do I mean by disenchantment? So let me go back. Now disenchantment is when you craft an Axie, right? You craft an Axie and you craft a ruin and charm, you got a ruin and charm, and then you probably be like, oh, I do not need this ruin and charm because I am not playing this particular Axie class right now. So you can disenchant it and it will give you a scrap, and you use the scrap to buy something in the market. Now to disenchant, this is the disenchant option. You click on disenchant. Like this one right now, I'm not playing beast right now, I am playing EOE team, which is the bed and the ones I just showed you right now. So to disenchant, you click on this. So this is +1. If there are more, I'll click on plus and it is going to add up. Now you can see right there, if I disenchant this, this is what it's going to give me. It is going to give me this, and it's going to be added up to what I have. So if you click on disenchant, and then you see I am going to receive 60 scrap. This is actually scrap. Then I click on confirm, and you can see I have received 60 of that, and then I can still come here and then disenchant, but I want all of these. That's the reason why I'm leaving them. And also do not forget that you can actually click on the drop down to select different seasons. So let's say the previous season you have some charms or ruin that you disenchant and you still have them, you can go ahead and disenchant them. But normally this actually disappear, but if for some reason this is remaining, you can go ahead and disenchant them. Now if you finish disenchanting, you go to the store or the shop area, and then you go over to scrap area. This is actually what we disenchant. You can notice it says you earn your scrap, or rather you say for purchasing item from scrap shop, then it's obtained by disenchanting ruins and charm. So when you disenchant, you get this scrap, and now with this scrap you can see it's 1600. Once is enough, I can use it to buy. I cannot buy this, I cannot buy this, but I can buy this and this. So once you disenchant and it's enough, you click on it and then you click on buy. But right now I do not want to buy because I want to save it up so that I'll be able to buy this, and so that I'll be able to buy this. I actually need to buy this before I start buying this, so I need to save it up so that it's going to get me 3,000 so that I'll be able to start buying. So after the disenchantment, you need to actually evolve your starter Axie. This is actually important. Now you click on this area. Which Axies are starter Axie? These are starter Axie. These right here are all starter Axie. So you need to evolve all of these. This is also a starter Axie. You need to evolve all of these in order for you to get a reward. Now, what reward exactly are you getting? For instance, this is actually a which class is this? Okay, I forgot, but anyway, you can actually upgrade or evolve this in order for you to get to the highest level of it. So if you click on evolve, you are going to click here and then you promote, you click and promote. Now I've actually evolved all of this to the highest level. That's the reason why there is no option displaying for me to evolve it. So when you finish, you click on promote. When you promote this, you are going to get a reward after you promote this particular Axie. So you do the same for all of them, you are going to get a reward. And I've actually promoted this to the highest, so this can no longer be promoted for now. Maybe later on it will be promoted. Now after you get all of this, what are you going to get? Which reward are you getting? You get collectible rewards. You get this. I actually got this for evolving one particular Axie I've forgotten. I bought this in the market making use of I bought that in the market making use of tickets from the dream world. Yes, this and this from dream world, this from dream world. This, when I evolved a plant Axie, I got this. When I evolved an aqua Axie, I got this. When I evolved the Momo Axie, I got this. So you can see Momo Dagger, Bubble Shooter, and then Protector. So when you evolve your Axie, you get a particular ruin or charm in the reward. There is also the charms, but I do not want to discuss that. It's going to make the video longer. Now the next thing you actually need to do, and do not forget, this does not expire. This one's right here does not expire, but when you craft your ruins or you buy the ruins in the market, it actually expires. Now the next one is actually I'm going to discuss the ruins and charm expiring. So every season these ruins and charm will expire. Now if you notice right here, there is nothing like season because all of these I got them from evolving. You can notice it doesn't expire. All these ones doesn't expire, but these ones do expire. You can notice right here it says S14, which is season 14. So after season 14, this is going to expire. All of them right here, you can see they have S14, S14, S14. So after this season, they will disappear, and you need to actually have to purchase a new one. So what you need to focus on, evolve your Axies and then get all those ruins so that the new season, if you cannot, if you do not have any ruins or charm, you actually get to play with the one you have. So make sure you actually evolve your starter Axie so that you play. If not, this particular charms and ruins expire. So the next one is you need to play Gauntlet. Now this is Gauntlet or Gullet. You play this in order for you to get reward. Now after you play this, it actually requires you to play it with 2 energy. What exactly is energy? This right here is energy, or rather this stamina. This is stamina. So you need to actually play with these 2 stamina in order for you to participate. You click on entry and then you start participating, but I cannot click on that because I've actually finished my stamina. You can see it's 0/30, so I have to wait till it reset before I start making use of it. So after I reset, I can play Gauntlet. Now the reward from Gauntlet, you can also use it to purchase. Now if you go to the store, let me close this, a mistake. If you go to the store, you can see the Gauntlet area. This is Gauntlet area. You can also use the reward you got from the Gauntlet to purchase, also purchase this, and also purchase that. So that is what you need. But I do not have any gullet coin because it's actually very difficult to play, so I don't really play it. There are pro players all right here, so I don't really play that much. But then the Dream World ticket is also important. You play Dream World in order for you to get the Dream ticket. This is the easiest one that you'll be able to play and get tickets easily. This is easier than this one, than the Gullet. So you play Dream World. Most time when you open Dream World, they just on Dream World, you do not need any runes and charm, and you do not need to have a special Axie. On Dream World, it's going to automatically give you the best Axie, the best runes and charm for you to participate. Now, after you participate in the Dream World and then you get your reward, you're actually going to go ahead and go to the shop, and then you go to the Dream World area and you'll be able to buy something from the Dream World. You can see I have 200 Dream tickets, right? Dream World ticket, and I can use it to purchase anything right here. So you play Dream World easily and then you get your tickets. Now the next one is playing the rank mode, but also you can play the casual in order for you to just participate, learn and improve yourself by playing the casual. But then after you play the casual and you want to start making money, you are now good at the game, you already have you have attached your runes and charm, the right ones, to them, and then you want to start playing the game. Then you click right here and you start playing. When you click on the rank match and start playing the rank match, every match you win, you are going to earn SLP, which is daily. You earn SLP daily for every win you get here, as long as you have an energy. But once your energy has finished, your stamina, once your stamina has finished, you are no longer going to be earning anything. And also, to increase your earning, you need to actually go and use or pray to Axies. If you do not pray to Axies, which is not displaying here because I already did that, so let me click on this area. I want to show you guys. So this one right here, this pray to Axies, you need to always click on complete or get started, so that you pray to Axies. You click on get started and then you pray to Axies every day before you start a battle. You click on that. That is going to increase your SLP reward. So regularly you are supposed to earn like I think it's 10 SLP per win, but +1 with your Axies reward or Axies blessing, you earn extra reward for the from Axies reward. So you pray to Axies before you start playing a game. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. And then after that, guys, rounding up this video, after there are so many things I did not cover, but if you have further questions, leave it in the comment section. I just covered the important ones. And then after everything, you need to actually join the community. Either you join the community on Discord, or you join the community on Telegram, or the community on X. But I think the most active community is the one on Discord. And you can click on the Discord channel and you start communicating with everybody, and they are very social. Come here, share an issue. When you are on Discord, if you open the Discord, you have to get to the welcome area, and then you verify, and then you attach your wallet and all this stuff. It's self-explanatory. Follow it, and after all that, you come to the general area, and then you ask question. You ask them question based on the challenges you are having in the game, and hopefully they will be able to resolve that for you. And I'm going to share the link of the Discord in my video, but if you open the axie.com and scroll down to the bottom, you are going to see the Discord link right here. You click on that, it's going to take you to the Discord link. But I'm going to share the link to of this community on this video. So you click on Discord, and then you join the server, and then you join the server for global members or global users. So guys, let me know if this is helpful, or if you still have further question, and I will respond to that. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace.